So I think I need to get a roof on here as soon as possible. The rain actually just stopped. But how's it going, guys? What's up with my volume right now? Is it music and sounds, master volume, weather? Okay, maybe it's just my computer. Anyways, welcome back to Candycraft. My name is Shazvanite. Why is that missing? I don't know. Yeah, so I did a lot of work off camera as usual. Last episode I showed you guys a little bit of this outdoors. I haven't done anything else to the outdoors, so that is all fine and dandy. But I did, do a lot of work in here. This is our living room. Give you a quick tour. We got some reeds in the corner. We got this little shelving unit where I'm storing a bunch of supplies in here. We got a bookshelf right over here. I just put some carpet down. These are just jute boxes, and I put some blocks up here with some half slabs. Got TV going on, a little coffee table made out of some stairs. We got a little bit of hidden light in there. We got to work on lighting a little bit more, but we won't worry about this this episode. This you may have seen before. This is actually just I'll actually just show you. This is just a sign with a carpet on top. So let me just break that real quick. Get that. So all I did was face at an angle. I hit done, so it looks like that, and then just went boop, and there we go. So we got this little design going on. Some couple couches. We got a little bit of carpet going on here to match the carpet here. We got a little fish tank going on, a little bit of ceiling action, and yeah, so that is a bunch of stuff I did off camera. Today, I think we are going to go ahead and work on a kitchen, which actually I meant to get a bunch of white chocolate. So you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and cut away real quick. I will be back with you guys. I'm going to go out and explore a little bit, see if I can find any white chocolate. And yeah, I'll be back with you in a moment. All right. We're back. And I was going to just go ahead and finish that off. I found a whole bunch of white chocolate. I also found some smooth white chocolate, some chiseled white chocolate, and I have some sand with us. So that's all good and dandy. That's what we kind of wanted for the kitchen. Now my question is, do I want to use this chiseled white chocolate maybe on the walls? No, that's a little too much of the same color, if you know what I mean. Anyways, so we're gonna go ahead and try to figure out what we want to do for this. I wish we could find a block with this color in between the blocks, like the border of the blocks, maybe. Let's see what we got over here. Oh. Not finding much. We might use that color in there. Maybe. Nothing in there. Got some candy bricks. What is that doing there? These are all jawbreakers. Okay. Alright, we might just end up keeping it that color. But anyways, I want to talk to you guys a little. Actually, how is this even gonna look? It might look like shit. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we are going to do. We need to figure out a color that will go nicely with this. So let's, hold on. Yeah? I'm sorry, I'm probably not going to even bother cutting that out. It was just a knock on my door, but he probably knows I'm recording. We need to figure out a color. Sorry, I'm putting back in my headphones. That'll look nice with this, and that's going to be kind of a challenge for us. Let's try that. What if we just use regular old sand? What if we do the walls this color? That actually might not look bad. Oh, Yeah, that'll be a problem though. A problem that we can probably fix actually. Uh, let's go over here real quick. Where? It might be outside. But as I figure this out, I want to talk to you guys about today. Um, Christmas is right around the corner, and like most of everybody, I'm a big procrastinator. I usually don't shop for people until last minute. That's the normal thing for a bunch of people to do. Um, I'm pretty bad when it comes to that, though, like really bad. We can. Let's try some. Hey, let's. No. Okay. 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 Let's grab that. There we go. See if that works. Okay. I probably should have grabbed more sand, but oh well. So like I said, I'm pretty much one of the biggest procrastinators. A lot of people are when it comes to Christmas and gift giving. But I was thinking, like, what do I want this year? The past couple of years, I really haven't had a very large Christmas list, and I don't know if that's just maturity. I'm maturing, or if it's just I don't really want anything from anyone that I can't already buy. Um, I don't know. Literally, I was talking to my mom the other day actually because every year she asks, what do I want for Christmas? Because I don't live in the same house as her anymore. She doesn't really spend time with me as much. I don't really talk about things I want to get with her anymore. She knows I'm big into video games, but she wants to get me something a little more special than a GameStop card. Um, but I was talking to her this year, and I was like, honestly, Mom, I I want a vacuum. I want a vacuum for Christmas. Because when I moved into my house, I didn't realize how expensive like cleaning things were. Even vacuums are a couple $100s. I'm like, I really don't want to spend money on a vacuum. So I'm like, you know what? That's the only thing I want for Christmas is a vacuum. And she wasn't surprised. She knows how it is. First moving in, you're not making that much money. You're making just enough to get by, and then a little bit, some. Oh wow, man! I should have grabbed a lot more sand. That's okay. At least we kind of get. We're going to get sand. That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna get sand. Sun is starting to go down. That's okay. That's okay. We'll live with it. So yeah, that's all I asked for Christmas was a stinking vacuum. But I will be very happy when I get that vacuum. So, what I want to know from you guys is what are you asking for Christmas? Are you asking for a toy? Are you asking for something expensive? Are you just asking for money or gift cards? I'm very big into gift cards. I really do I love gift cards. But it has to be, the thing with gift cards is I prefer like the Visa gift cards where you can just go and buy whatever you want, because a lot of the times people will get me gift cards to stores I do shop at, but not very often. So that gift card will be sitting in my pocketbook for years. Next Christmas I'll end up spending it. And don't get me wrong, I'm not being like selfish or anything, saying like, oh, like you shouldn't have just got me anything. Don't get me wrong, I'm very, very grateful when people get me gifts. I don't expect them at all, and it's out of their kindness of their own hearts to do something like that, and even pay attention to the shops I do shop at. But I don't know. Everybody has a preference, I guess, but what I was thinking this year is, like I said, I really wasn't asking for much this year, and I'm actually, this was one of the years that I've been big on giving. I don't know, like I feel like a lot of people, and this is human nature, to kind of want, and not really give anything in return. I'm not saying everybody's like that, of course not. And I'm also not saying that it's wrong to say that you want stuff. But I don't know. I've just been really like I've been trying to put a lot of thought, a lot of detail into my Christmas gifts this year, and that's something that I've never really done before. I have bought, people Christmas gifts and everything, but I've just kind of been like, maybe they'll like it, maybe not, whatever. I'll just get it for them just to say that I got them a Christmas present. I'm not gonna lie, I was like that. I didn't buy him, shit. I didn't get him like a cheapo, like thrift store crap. But I didn't really put a lot of personal touch into it. Whether, as of this year, I've trying to get a little more personal with it. It's really, it excites me when somebody opens up a present and, let's say it's something like, let's just say it's a PS4. And they've been talking about it for months about how much they want a PS4 and how much that they can't afford it and all this stuff. And then you go ahead and surprise them with it. This is genuinely nothing like seeing somebody's face after they get something that, one, they didn't even remember that they told you that they wanted that, or didn't ever expect you to get for them. There's just something about the reaction that you get with that just, I don't know. I know this sounds extremely corny, but I don't know. I really, really, really enjoy that. But yeah, so anyways, that was my little rant about Christmas. We're actually, every year for Christmas, we usually, Christmas Eve is actually much busier than Christmas Day. Christmas Day was kind of like a stay at home, play with your new toys / gadget day. We would make breakfast after the Christmas tree and all that fun stuff. But Christmas Eve is when we would usually go to, like my mom, her house, they built an apartment over their garage where my grandmother now lives. So Christmas Eve, we would all go to that extension of the house. Like my aunts and cousins would come over. And we'll all do, Secret Santa or Yankee Swap, open up the presents, from the grandparents there. And then we would go to my stepfather's mother's house, where we would open more presents. And then, like I said, Christmas morning, we would just kind of relax. Christmas morning was a very, very relaxed day, and I really liked that. I've always enjoyed that. It was really relaxed. And let's actually get rid of this real quick. Let's pop on a couple of these bad boys. Let's get this out of the way. There we go. Just creating a little doorway here so I have an idea of where I want that to be. Okay. All right. Let's see. Do I want, how will this look? It's too much. It's too much. Okay. I wonder. This is a very difficult color to work with. Maybe. Alright guys, I'm going to cut real quick again. I'm going to experiment with some blocks. Try to get something going here, and I will bring you back in just a moment. Okay, so I don't know if I like this yet. I tried a whole bunch of different color schemes. Honestly, I think this is the best. It has kind of that yellowy tinge to it. Actually, as the light comes in, we can see it a little bit better. I think I like it. I'm not 100% sure about that yet. But let me just go ahead and continue this and wrap it around. Do I actually want it to stay like that? No, I don't. Okay, let's do something like that. Let's see how this looks. Alright, not too bad. And then maybe we'll put like a little table here. We're going to put our appliances over here. We got to figure out something for a sink. Maybe we can have a sink here, actually. Let's get this out. We'll put a sink here. But yeah, so anyways, so earlier I was talking about Christmas and all that fun stuff, but I also have something to tell you guys about. So you guys, or most of you at least, are very familiar with my love for Comic-Con. I went last year and I had a blast. Honestly, honestly, if you, honestly, if you don't like, oh, wait a minute. I wanted to put in, shelves like this too. Okay, if you don't like, if you think you're like, I'm not a nerd, I'm not gonna go to Comic-Con, whatever, it is seriously just such a fun experience, even if you don't dress up. But why I'm bringing up Comic-Con is because I have changed my outfit idea. Originally I was going as Riku from Final Fantasy. And don't get me wrong, I still do. I love Riku. I will always love Riku. But the thing with Riku is that her costume is very, very simple. And I'm not sure if I like that. Let's get some, like, storage going on here, maybe. Like, put some... Ooh, get a pantry, maybe? Ooh, I kind of like that idea. Okay. What if, oh, no, wait. Okay. What if we get, what should I do this in? What should I do this in? White chocolate, maybe? To maybe match the floors. Oh, I didn't want that there. Get that out of there real quick. Bring this up. And then we'll put a door on there. It'll just be like a little pantry. I don't know. Maybe. Okay, so anyways, so yeah, I was talking about how I was gonna go as Riku and everything, but her costume, like I said, is a little bit too boring for me. I guess I can use that word. So I wanted to do. Okay, hold on. Wait. I haven't thought about what I want to do for the roof yet. That's okay. We'll just use that for now. Do I want to do that color? Maybe to match that? Maybe. We might stick with that. Not sure yet. But yeah, today I was thinking about Comic-Con at work because I do have to start putting together. I don't have to start, but I want to start at least getting an idea of where I'm going to get all the stuff for my costume for Comic-Con. And I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys or not. I'm not sure if I ever said this in a video. But some of you know that I play World of Warcraft. And I go back and forth. I have a love-hate relationship with the game. And right now, I'm back on love. And one of my favorite characters, I don't actually have, like, a main character of this specific race. But one of my favorite characters in the whole game is the Blood Elf. And I was like, how cool would it be if I went to Boston Comic Con as a Blood Elf? And that is exactly what I am going to do. And more specifically, I don't remember her name. I want to say it's something like Savannah or something with an S. Is that too much? Do I like that? I'm not sure. Oh, God. I hate working on camera. It might be. Okay. Alright. I wanted to get... What did I want to get? Okay. I'm just going to talk to you guys a little bit. Let's go and fill out this room. And then I hate doing this kind of work on camera. I know some of you really like to see it, but I just cannot concentrate. First, we're going to get this shit fixed. So I'm going to go as pretty much one of the, like, main blood elves. She's kind of like a high priestess or whatever, but her costume is very, very cool. So I'm gonna start looking around, start piecing together her costume, and I'm gonna go as her. But I should find out her real name first before I go and people start asking what I am. So I'm gonna go all out. Like, I'm gonna get the prosthetic ears, the contacts for the eyes. If you guys aren't sure what a blood elf looks like, you can just Google it. Most likely you're gonna see like a animated version of it from the game, but that's okay. Do I have any dirt going on? You know what? Let's go get some dirt. Let's empty out this. I don't care if it's organized at the moment, but right now I want to go get some dirt. and we are just going to go ahead and cover up that lake. That is exactly what we are going to do, and my shovel is going to break soon. Don't know if I have any diamonds. Actually, haven't gone caving in quite a while. But anyways, so I'm gonna go as her. Very excited. I want to get like all the armor, not real armor, of course. I want to find out what her main weapon is, and I'm gonna make that out of styrofoam, not styrofoam, but like foam board in a way. I don't know. I'll end up making a tutorial on it when we get closer to Comic-Con and when I start to really start to put stuff together, which actually won't be that far away. I'm planning on doing that quite soon. I do have, it's not until August. If some of you are wondering how close it's going to be, it's not for a long time, but I want to put a lot of detail into this costume. It's funny because when I was younger, I really enjoyed dressing up and everything. I loved Halloween, loved the thought of being able to be something that you're not. And like I said, I went to last year's Boston Comic Con as Lara Croft, and it was a very simple costume. It really was, but I got so many compliments, so many pictures taken, and that kind of attention, I guess you can say, was just really cool. It was really, really, really cool for people to approach you like that and just want to take your picture. And I feel like, I don't know, I'm kind of getting to this groove where I just want to do that all the time. Like with Halloween, I go as the Victorian Sugar Skull. If you guys haven't seen that tutorial, that's up on my video. I love dressing up to look really cool. So, I don't know. I guess that's where my interest has taken me. That's why I'm going to put so much money and so much effort into these costumes every year at Comic-Con. Who knows if this Blood Elf costume turns out great, I might just end up being that Blood Elf every single year. I don't mind being the same thing every single year as long as it's something that I really love and that's cool and, you know, just something that I won't get tired of. Once I get tired of it, then of course I'll find something new, but I feel like that's a costume that I definitely want to keep for quite a while. So I am going to start looking online through Amazon, just Google stuff for her costume, contacts, prosthetics. I got to do some research about how to keep elf ears on for a period of time so you can move and they won't fall off or anything. I don't want that happening. Also, blood elves, well, both the night elf and the blood elves, their eyebrows are extremely long. They kind of come off the face. Like, they look like regular eyebrows, but then they're very pointy. Like, it's very hard to explain, unless you actually saw them. So I need to figure out how I'm going to do that. And I was going back and forth between doing the night elf and the blood elf because I do love the night elf as well. But I decided to go with the blood elf. At one point, I was actually, like, just about set on doing a night elf. But then I remembered that I have red hair. And night elves are more of, like, a blue color. And their skin is, like, purple or blues. Their hairs are, like, purples or blues or greens. When blood elves are more on the orangey, like, fire colors, and night elves are more night colors, if that makes any sense. So if I'm going to keep my red hair, then I figured it would just go so much better with a blood elf. And also because of my height, because night elves are very tall. And, oh, there goes my shovel. That's okay. We'll just use up this dirt that I have. I have quite a bit already. Because of my height, because night elves are very tall, I'm only 5'4". So I figured just everything all together is just kind of directing me to go as a night blood elf. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm very, very excited to start on that costume. So yeah, so I really, really hope you guys end up going to Boston Comic Con next year. Like I said, if you're not interested in all that nerd stuff or whatever, it's a really cool experience to go to and meet a lot of artists. It's funny because last year, like I said, it was my first time. I didn't really know. I've never read a comic book before. Not that I don't want to, I just haven't. And so I'm very new at that. So I didn't really know what I was looking at when I went to Comic-Con. There's obviously a lot of comic book vendors, a lot of comic book artists, and there was no one there that I wanted to see because I don't really watch read comic books to really know or get to appreciate any of the artists. So, but it still was really cool just to look around at all the vendors and all the people that dressed up. And I was actually very surprised. I thought a lot more people were gonna dress up, and a lot of people kind of scared to go to Comic Con in general if they don't want to dress up because they're like, oh, I'm gonna stick out like a sore thumb because I'm not dressed up. But I want to say, about 75% of the people that were there weren't dressed up. There was actually, I guess you could say, quite just a handful that actually dressed up and everything. And I found, I think, 3 or 4 Laura Crofts. But I don't care what other people think of me. I went on the subway dressed as her, like bloody and dirty, and I had a bow carrying around with me, and I had bandages, like bloody bandages on me. And trust me, I was getting a lot of looks. And this girl actually came up to me and said that she loved my costume and wanted a picture of me when we're heading home on the subway. Also, a couple guys ended up taking my picture as well, but I don't know, like I said, it was just such a simple costume. I didn't go there expecting what I had gotten, like the kind of attention I had gotten, which I said earlier was really just a cool experience because I don't mean to be depressing or anything, but I'm kind of a nobody. In the sense of the world, I'm a nobody except to the people that know me, if that makes any sense. Anyways, but guys, I am going to go ahead and finish up this floor very quickly, and then we're going to go ahead and end the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was more of a talky episode than it was a buildy episode, but I did want to get to show you what I did with the living room and at least start the kitchen. At least I got something to work with off camera for a little while. A lot of you are probably thinking, Shay, you're 9 episodes in and you still don't have an enchanting system going on. What the fuck is wrong with you? I know. I'm sorry. I still got a lot to do. I still got a zombie spawner to work on. I gotta get an enchanting system going on. I do actually have a few books in these chests that I can start an enchanting system, but I think I'm going to put that down in the basement, but I just wanted to get this water covered. It was driving me fucking nuts. But anyways, guys, as usual, thank you so much for watching. Please, if you will, be so kind, leave a like if you enjoyed this episode. It helps me out a ton. Also, subscribe if you don't want to miss any new videos, especially my Walking Dead episode, my Walking Dead series that's up, which is absolutely amazing. Whether you like my voice or not, it's just a great game. What was I saying? Oh, fuck me. Oh yeah. Subscribe if you want to, if you don't want to miss any new videos. Also, you can follow me on Facebook or Twitter. Both links are on my channel. Oh, and right under my new channel art, by the way, I don't know if you noticed or not. That's a great way to also follow me. I do okay keeping up with that. Yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna stop rambling again. Thank you guys so much. Good night.